Joelle. We're from Team Bunjil, and I'm in 6th grade.
I'm Joanna. I'm in 6th grade, and we're part of Team Bunjil.
I'm Eliana, and I'm in 8th grade.
We're going to give you a short 7-minute presentation. Please enjoy.
Hello? Who are you?
Where am I? Oh, you must be dreaming. Because of frequent dreamers from the past, we built a model of the city.
Welcome to the year 2123. Bunjil, formerly known as Melbourne, contains a population of 7 million and constantly brims with activity as the cultural center of Australia. We'll show you around the city.
The Yarra River winds through Bunjil, a coastal city with a temperate climate. The population of Bunjil has grown significantly due to programs that improve living conditions.
Bunjil, that's an interesting name. Where did it come from?
In ancient myths, the Wurundjeri disrespected the land, so the ocean tides rose in rage. Bunjil, their god, forced the tides to recede after the Wurundjeri agreed to respect Earth. Renaming Melbourne to Bunjil honors Australia's ancient ancestry.
Wow, their myth sounds a lot like the climate change problems we're seeing in my timeline. No wonder the city is named Bunjil. Our global temperatures are rising due to greenhouse gases. In fact, I just saw a research paper showing global temperatures will rise by an additional 2 degrees Celsius.
Our generation witnessed climate change firsthand, so Bunjil engineers actively mitigate these impacts.
This city keeps getting better. How is the city powered?
Jules Industries, Bunjil's energy company, creates a tremendous amount of clean energy from fusion. Innovating from earlier reactors, Jules Industries discovered that a carbon-breathing blanket can generate and capture neutrons, creating tritium, shown here. Just like older reactors, tritium is fused with deuterium. Jules Industries' closed system prevents greenhouse gases and energy production.
Bunjil's electrical engineers repurpose carbon to make economical and biodegradable batteries. Locking carbon together with a double bond stores energy and creates carbon nanothreads. Jules Industries' innovative batteries power nearly everything.
How would I get around the city?
Bunjil's city planners upgraded drones to provide efficient transportation. Climate-friendly and battery-powered drones eliminate fossil fuels and reduce traffic.
Sounds like a cool way to get around. I bet this technology takes a lot of educated people. How does everyone learn so much?
Residents learn from an innovative device called a linking cap. By downloading information into the user's memory, universal learning and career planning becomes streamlined and efficient.
What happens if somebody gets sick?
Robots primarily provide healthcare and medical treatment to reduce costs and human errors. Each residential tower, transportation drone, and hospital house specialized robots capable of treating residents or passengers.
Impressive. How do I get food, water, clothes, or toys?
Daily needs of energy, food, water, supplies, trash, sewage, and recyclables arrive or leave the building through the Australian Underground Supply System, nicknamed the Aussie. Managed by innovative robots and filled with conveyor belts, the Aussie operates as a self-sustaining underground network.
Underground hubs network throughout Bunjil house inventory and process orders.
That's great. Earlier you mentioned mitigating climate change. What have Bunjil's engineers dreamt up to fight back against greenhouse gases?
Thanks for asking. Vern Technologies leads the effort to remove and repurpose carbon dioxide and methane. Vern Tech engineers seize the power of leaves through bioengineering plant membranes to quickly imbibe carbon dioxide. Drone propellers manufactured with these synthetic membranes absorb carbon dioxide while flying. Injecting a special substance, named taro after the Latin word for imbibe, into half the propellers results in absorbing methane too. When the batteries run out, drones fly to charging stations and unload the batteries for the repurposing step.
Vertec pioneered and licensed the absorption of carbon dioxide and methane. Removing greenhouse gases reduces global temperatures by 1 degree Celsius.
Amazing, but What is this repurposing step?
Vern Technologies' innovative molecule splitting facility, MSF, allows chemical engineers to repurpose collected carbon dioxide and methane. Plasma engineers use an electrified cold plasma chamber to split carbon dioxide and methane into carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
After splitting molecules, engineers repurpose atoms in 4 ways. First, chemical engineers create water. Second, physicists create carbon nanothreads for batteries. Third, material engineers make diamonds from carbon. Fourth, polymer engineers create plastic. Through this process, engineers repurpose greenhouse gases to create valuable resources.
Wow, how did Bunjil engineers think of that?
That's a good question. It took a while. Bunjil engineers first tried to use supermagnets, but when the test failed, it was back to the drawing board. Bunjil engineers used the engineering design process to review and test many ideas over the years.
Amazing! Does Bunjil adapt to global rising temperatures too?
Bunjil's adaptation solution consists of significant green spaces. Plants around Bunjil provide food, purify the air, and reduce temperatures. Through a cycle of evapotranspiration, plants decrease outside temperatures by 1 degree Celsius.
In addition to broad green spaces between tower clusters, Bunjil uses hydroponics to grow 9 million square feet of greenery.
There must be many risks, trade-offs, and compromises. For example, won't you suck up too much carbon dioxide and methane with all these drones?
Good question. These gases exist as renewable sources from people in the natural decomposition of waste. Additionally, repurposed atoms recovered from Verntech's MSF allows engineers to weigh compromises in generating a wide variety of new materials.
That makes sense, but I bet all those plants attract an awful lot of insects.
Originally, yes. However, Bunjil's botanists created environment-friendly deterrents.
Wow, Jules Industries and Verntech Solutions actively fight greenhouse gas emissions while providing food and lowering temperatures. Thank you for the tour.
You're welcome. Similar to the Wondery people, the current inhabitants of Bunjil care for the environment.
As you wake up in your timeline, I hope you decide to support climate change actions like we've adopted in Bunjil. Who knows, maybe you're the leader or engineer of Jules Industries or Vern Technologies.
For those of you that are joining us online this evening, I failed to mention what Future Cities is. I know we put out a lot of information about it, but I'm sure that there are some of you that aren't familiar with the whole process and with the organization of Future Cities. So each year, Future Cities actually brings in students from all over the state to basically build cities of the future, to mitigate climate change within those cities, or to implement changes within those cities that will mitigate climate change. And the students are basically judged on their models and their essays and their presentations of their models. So this particular team got first place as a result of high rankings in all of those areas. So it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of ability in order for teams like them to come out on top and to develop cities like this. So we're very fortunate that they were able to join us this evening to present their city to us. And we thank them. If you guys have any questions, we would love to hear your questions. And then
Future Cities picks a certain challenge, and then that's what.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so I was just corrected.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Future Cities actually selects a particular challenge each year. Is that how it works? Okay, thank you. Selects a particular challenge each year, and then you guys choose the city that you want to.
This year, the particular challenge is budget, so we how to mitigate and adapt to budget.
Okay, so the particular challenge this year was climate change. And so they took Bunjil and they implemented their ideas for climate change in this future city. Thank you for that correction. I apologize, ladies. All right, so we will probably have some questions online as well as in the